I'd see him sitting on that couch all day long, just staring at that Hollywood hogwash.
Our favorite show was Hollywood Hogwash.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hollywood Hogwash. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and
you can't hear anything. No, just
Josh,
our headphones.
Freddy Krueger Reese. How's it going?
No,
Josh, how's it been, man?
Listen, there were moments during this movie where I was like, "Oh my God, no!" But there were also moments where I actually kind of laughed. So,
of course, how do you not laugh?
It was so weird.
There was also cringe moments for me where I couldn't look. Yeah,
there were also some moments that we probably shouldn't share on the podcast.
Just as a fan of movies, you didn't want to look.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
Freddy vs. Jason came out in 2003, and I actually never saw it. I've only seen like clips. So I was like, oh, this will be fun. You know, it's perfect for the podcast. I'm sure it'll be, so bad it's good. But it's mostly just bad, honestly. It wasn't as fun. It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be.
They tried to make this movie for like 10 years.
Yeah.
This came out 10 years too late, basically.
Sure.
Because Freddy and Jason have been around since the early 80s. And when this movie finally came out, you're like, I mean, does anyone care about this? I think it did. I think it made money.
Yeah,
because it's Freddy and
I
Jason.
remember it being a huge deal.
Yeah,
really?
At the time.
But like, you expected more out of like this epic.
You did, yeah.
It's like Godzilla versus King Kong. Like, who's gonna win? What's gonna happen? And like,
neither.
They just would cut each other.
Yeah.
Wasn't that crazy? Or like,
they're both immortal.
I'm just gonna dump some shit on you. Oh no.
Yeah. And they're both immortal, and nothing ended. There was no finality.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna put a waterfall in front of you. Oh God, I can't move.
Yeah, he's afraid of water now.
Storytelling.
In two of his movies, he killed plenty of people in water. They're making shit up that didn't exist.
that one, that's not canon.
Oh,
those are not
there's
canon.
So many, it's hard to keep up with the canon of it.
Yeah. What was it? Jason. What was the future one? There was one where
Jason X. Right?
Yeah. Where he goes to the future.
Yeah.
Hey, so we joked
he got rebuilt.
We joked about T2, but is he actually T2?
He is.
From
he
the
becomes
future?
T2.
There were a few Terminator 2 references, I feel, or just like complete plot, storylines that they stole from T2. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So weird.
I mean, including like the guy in the mental patient. He's real. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was like Sarah Connor.
Right.
Exactly.
See, the Terminator's real. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to talk about Freddy vs. Jason. But first, we have to thank CB, a new patron. CB, thank you. Welcome to patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. Go sign up. You get the main show. It's ad-free on there, and you get it before everyone else does. We've also got over 100 bonus podcasts.
Wow.
We've got brackets on there and reviews of various shows. And we're currently doing season 2 of Gen V. And so far, it's really good. Good. Just very like good. It has been. I love the boys universe. We all do.
Yeah.
Boys universe.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we just finished Peacemaker. So we've got those episodes on there. Patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. So, all right. Freddy versus Jason. We open with the origin of Freddy, which I imagine has only been like talked about in the previous movies.
I don't think they ever showed it.
Yeah.
And I thought, and this is just my fuzzy memory because I wasn't a huge Freddy guy. I thought that like was he a child molester? And then the parents killed him?
I think it was like, I think in the previous movies, it was like, there was some subtlety to it. Where here, it's just straight up, he wants to fuck kids.
Is it sexual or was it just...
this opening scene, it certainly seemed like he wanted to.
Yeah,
right?
he was licking the photo of the... Yeah, it was
Right.
But is this the first time... I don't know a lot of... I don't
you see Robert?
Yeah, where it's actually Robert Englund's normal face. He gets some screen time.
Yeah.
It probably is. Yeah. That was actually pretty cool, but he really likes his children, and then the town burns him alive. And that's how it becomes Freddy.
It's probably appropriate for a pedophile. Just saying.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw some shit in the news where it's like 10 years. 10 years for raping a kid. That's it. That's a gunshot to the head.
Yeah.
It's a bullet to the head.
That's Freddy treatment, please.
End them.
Yeah. And then Freddy says, being dead wasn't a problem, but being forgotten is a bitch.
That's so close to the Vince McMahon voice.
It kind of is.
Wow.
I think that's where
what happens.
that's where Robert Englund got it from. He watched Vince McMahon.
Maybe.
He's like, he's good. Let me try him.
Can we do he's like, actually Freddy Krueger's pretty bad, but we can't go as far because that's actually too gross for movies. So we can't even go as far as Vince would. Then we get some great tits and ass, just like you would back in the day with these Freddy and Jason movies.
Right out of the gate.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's Aaron when you need him?
This is prime for Freddy movies? Tits and ass?
It's all about
yeah.
nudity.
Okay.
They're all rated R. It's a hot girl gets naked and then she gets killed.
All right.
Yeah.
We got a young girl just completely naked. She gets scared. She runs and then she falls down and then just freezes in fear. And then Jason puts his machete through her stomach and hangs her on a tree.
Fun.
Yeah. And then Jason sees his creepy mother and she tells him, go to Elm Street. But of course, it was Freddy fucking with Jason.
Wow.
Mind games.
Mind games.
So he was telling him to go to his house where he wouldn't have home field advantage? Or would he have home field advantage? I'm confused.
This movie has a lot to do with home field advantage.
So much advantage in the home field.
Well, this was like Freddy was trying to punt to Elm Street, and Jason would catch the ball there.
Pin him down at the house in the opposing field position. I gotcha.
No,
Yeah.
it's like, wait, like if you have to be in the dream world for Freddy to be at his best, I get that.
Yeah.
But then when they pulled him out of the dream world, he was fine.
It was
really.
Just as
He
powerful.
still had so many.
So many powers.
So many powers. So on Elm Street, we meet our main character, Lori, with her friends, these teenage girls, and they're doing fuck, marry, kill. And
Before that was a thing.
And it's the Three Stooges. This was 2003.
Yeah.
Like, this is so dated from then.
Right.
Why is it not something like from 2003? It's like even in 2003, the Three Stooges.
I don't think people
Was this
in
when
the,
they remade it in 2003?
No, I think it was before.
people in the 70s
I mean,
weren't
it was-
doing fuck, marry, kill for the
The Three Stooges movie was like after this, like maybe 2010.
But did
Yeah.
they say? What did they say? Like, who would you rather fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fuck, marry, kill, the Three Stooges.
Give me
Was
the
it that?
toupee guy, whichever
Yeah,
that one
it's
was.
fucking. And then they started to do, Scooby Doo, which that at least made more sense. Like,
Right.
like it's a horror film.
Yeah.
Then some boys show up because they want to fuck.
Yeah.
And one of them does, but he's a total asshole. Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't cuddle after sex? Am I
Yeah.
right? I
Don't
mean,
touch
come
me,
on.
bitch. Give me
Yeah.
a sandwich.
But again, another nice shot of that hot girl riding him, good stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have her nice naked shot of her in the shower, overhead shot. And then, of course, they make this guy an asshole just so that it's that much more satisfying when Jason kills him.
Sure.
Stabs him a bunch and then folds the bed in half with him in it.
Gross.
And it was like, that's a good start. This was a good start because you saw something like weird and, like interesting.
But the coolest kill was at the beginning.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the best
I think
kill.
this was the best kill. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of
agree.
course.
It caught me off guard. It was too much for me.
Yeah,
I was
Josh couldn't
fine.
look.
Listen, I was fine with the stabbing, but once he did the bed thing, I had to cover my eyes. It was too much.
Yeah, Josh kept
too much.
grabbing me throughout the whole fucking movie.
It was
I was
tough.
like, please
What is
stop.
wrong with you?
Yeah,
Li-
he's got
I can't
problems.
do scary movies.
Why? What's going to happen?
Because I'm going to go into the nightmare world and I'm going to have problems.
You are?
Maybe.
Are you sleeping here tonight?
No.
Can I?
So hold on.
What?
So hold on. You did your faraway park thing again?
Yeah. Oh, no! Oh! Joe, will you walk me to my car?
Backfired. No.
Josh is going to walk there and he's like, I never checked what street the... Oh, fuck. Oh, tits.
It is El. Tits. I'm dead. He's like, tits. Ooh, well, I see tits.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I'm dying.
If I see tits, I know I've...
Yeah, you know you're dead.
Something bad has happened.
Absolutely.
Tits always come with a price, Josh. You should know that.
Apparently so. Jesus.
So one of the cops that was in this film, the young cop, was one of the teenagers in Scary Movie. Remember him? Like the dumb jock from Scary Movie. He was that young cop who was like,
Oh, yeah, of course.
from the other town.
He's a cop in like every movie now.
Really?
He was a cop in Peacemaker 1, season 1.
Oh, shit. That's
I
right.
thought, I was like, he looks like him,
He
but I
had the
thought it was a
cameo.
different guy.
I think it might
not
be.
him?
I think it's a different guy. I think they just look alike.
There's no way.
Twin
I
magic.
think so.
Twin magic.
How can there be that many guys that look the same? But you're right, Joe. He did look a lot like it.
So I was like, he looks like him, but I don't think it's the same guy. But
Yeah, Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. But it was crazy. So All these girls are running out of the house. One of them's covered with blood. The cop rolls down his window. What seems to be the problem? What the fuck? That's the wrong type of energy,
He
bro.
played a cop in Reacher season 1 or season 2. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
He looks like a cop.
This is the go-to
Typecasting.
cop guy.
Wow.
And then one cop, thinks, oh, this must have been Freddy Krueger. And another cop was like, why did you say that name?
Yeah. Right, exactly.
So the cops take the teens to the station. Lori falls asleep. Who falls asleep at a police station after witnessing a murder?
Well, they have a lot of strange things in this town, for sure.
So
That's how but that's what they're used to. They're used to, someone's dead.
right.
Probably from a crazy monster.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
We could all leave this town. What are you, crazy?
Right? No. So it was Freddy Krueger's
They
house,
got the best
right?
pizza on Elm Street.
Imagine.
No, but
that's a reason to stay, honestly.
That house was Freddy Krueger's, right?
No, I don't think so.
No. Why was that house
They
special to
burned
him?
Freddy to the ground.
Is that where they? I don't know.
That house seems special to
Yeah,
him.
they
I don't-
mentioned something about the house.
Was that his first kill, maybe?
I don't know, but
Something like that?
I don't know. It was super special. I
Who cares?
think
Something like that.
People
Didn't matter.
just wouldn't live in that house if
Yeah.
that was his house.
So yeah, Lori falls asleep. She sees a little girl, but her eyes were ripped out.
Gross.
And she says, Freddy's coming back. Soon he'll be strong enough. And then little girls sing the 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Question.
3, 4, lock the door. Josh, 5, 6. You don't have sex.
I have plenty.
7,
I'm the sex
8,
champion. Do you not remember?
Masturbate. 9,
Don't force
10.
me. Don't force me. I will. But
That's the best one, Andrew. Never sleep again.
I'm going to sleep well.
So where was Freddy that he has to come back and
hell.
get stronger?
Hell?
Hell.
So who brought him out of there?
Well, by them remembering him, that's how he gets his powers back.
Having
Damn.
This whole town was like, no, if we just forget about him, then he'll lose his powers. So,
Interesting.
Yeah,
Isn't that how we all lose our powers?
I guess. So she sees Freddy, but she wakes up, and then the other guy, Fred, he goes home. He falls asleep on his porch, and first he sees a goat. I don't know what the goat.
Tom
I don't
Brady?
know, what was the goat about? Is that like
First he sees
because
Tom Brady.
Is it because Freddy's the goat of monsters? I don't know. And then Freddy's in the street and he tries to stab the kid, but he's not strong enough yet, so his hand just goes through him, but not
So
like
close.
not in a cool way. He's like, not yet. But then
It
the
was
guy
a really dumb way to bring them together. He's like, I better go get Jason to kill until I'm ready. What?
So Jason
Why are
can
you not strong
make
enough?
people
Nothing like this.
scared?
But I mean, why have a plot in a movie like this, honestly?
yeah, I know. I wish it was just kind of them. Like they should have been fighting throughout the whole movie.
Yes.
Yes. Instead of just they fight twice and
Right.
both are kind of underwhelming.
Exactly.
But yeah, so this teenager wakes up and his dad is sitting next to him but not moving. And then he's just like, Dad, are you okay? And then the dad's head just falls right into his son's lap.
Spigot of blood.
And then he freaks out, stands up, and Jason kills that kid too.
Yes.
But that was hilarious. Like, so Jason cut the dad's head off and then put his head back on him.
there's no scars.
He's like, I love the reveal. I'm waiting for the reveal.
That's what Jason gets off on, yeah.
Jason's
so.
like behind the camera, like, do it. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we have Jason Ritter, really the only named actor in this movie.
Yeah.
Other than, of course, Robert Englund. But he plays Will, a teenager that lives at a mental hospital because he knows about Freddy, but the town is forcing everyone to forget. He's also Laurie's ex-boyfriend before he got committed. And then Will's friend Mark steals the guard's keys. They break out. Laurie then meets up with her friends at school. And one of them she's just like, oh, hi, Laurie. Thank God you're okay. Blake's dead too. Like just so casual. And they're just like, huh?
Yeah.
At some
Fuck
point,
boys, am I right?
Yeah.
Ladies?
And then that nerd kid is
Right.
one of the teens from Girl Next Door.
Of course.
Christopher Marquette.
And I didn't realize he looks the same age as he does in that movie. I guess
Yeah.
these are close.
Yeah, because Girl Next Door was 2004, so just a year later.
Wow.
Laurie then tells her friends about Freddy, and Will's friend tells her Freddy's real, and he starts singing the song to scare her. He tells her, drink coffee, don't fall asleep.
Damn, wow.
And then right
good
after
advice.
that, Will finds Laurie, and she faints. He just told you don't fall asleep.
She faints. That's
Will?
can't control that. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? A black and white film for the 1950s?
What you think he was dead?
Yeah. And then she goes into like a coma or something.
When you're in a coma, you don't get attacked by Freddy, I guess.
No brain activity.
Right.
Oh, that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So then one of the friends falls asleep as they're waiting. And Freddy rips her nose off, but only in her dreams. She's fine.
Oh,
for
yeah.
now.
He's not strong enough.
No, he's
right,
not.
right.
Then Will and his friend go to the library, and there's a bunch of blacked out obituaries to cover up Freddy's murders. A bunch of teens have a beer party in a cornfield. You know, of course.
Didn't two
Where
of-
else are you going to go?
As teens do.
Two
Yeah.
of their classmates just were brutally murdered, and they're like, "Let's celebrate with a kegger."
Yeah.
The girl whose boyfriend was folded up by the bed, she's there.
She's
Right.
there.
Next night,
Yeah.
partying.
She's trying,
I can see
she's trying to
why.
forget.
Party is life.
I can see why the boyfriend was haunting her. Bitch, this is what you do the day after I die.
He's right- he
Go
was right.
fuck yourself.
Even though he was a douche, he was right.
Yeah,
Don't make me
so
tell you twice. Twat.
She falls. She gets drunk and
Josh,
falls
spell
asleep.
twat.
TWAT.
Oh, so only like derogatory
Yeah.
terms for women you know how to spell?
I
Interesting.
can get them all.
Cunt.
CUNT.
Tits.
Wow, it's so easy.
TITT.
He still got it.
So close.
Got it. T-I-T-T.
So yeah, the girl falls asleep, and her boyfriend, haunts her. The abusive boyfriend. She follows him through the cornfield and into a barn. But then Freddy appears and says the only thing to fear is fear himself. And then she trips and falls, and then he just goes, "Oh," and like that was just a little
That's funny. Yeah.
comedy scene, I guess. Meanwhile, some guy at the party is sexually assaulting her while she's asleep.
Fun.
So in her dreams, she's getting, brutally. She's getting chased by Freddy.
Oh, damn.
And then in real life, she's getting raped.
That's a tough way to go.
And then Jason appears in front of a couple of teens who aren't scared of him for some reason. So
They're
Jason
just like,
just
you're a dumb hick. It's like he's
Yeah.
in a mask and he looks dead.
and he just goes and just
I love that.
exorcists the guy's head.
Also, he's 8 feet tall in a hockey mask. I'd just be like, I'm gonna saunter off the other direction.
yeah,
bro.
saunter.
Yeah.
Let's saunter.
The other guy sets him on fire, but Jason throws his machete into him. And then he proceeds to kill more teens as they just stand there as the main characters get away.
I did like the scene where he's walking through the corn and like
Right.
he's leaving a trail of
Lighting
fire.
on
That's-
fire.
Yeah, that was nice.
I kind of thought he was gonna circle it all around and like light them all on fire.
That would have been a better idea.
So then they get in the mystery van, which they even joke about. They even call it that later.
That's funny.
And one of the teens that has now joined the group is Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
I mean, basically, when you first see him,
100% ripoff.
I was like, they got him for this? Like,
Yeah.
that's really who I thought
Right.
it was. Not even kidding.
I mean,
No,
he
it was his
acts
son.
like him. He talks like him. It's a complete Jay ripoff.
They rip off everything in this
yeah,
movie.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Will then tells Lori, "I saw your dad kill your mom." But obviously she doesn't want to believe him. And then Will also says, "Your dad was the one who got me committed." And then the dad pulls Lori out of the car, yells at them. Lori demands her father prove how her mom died, but the dad's
How
like,
do you do that?
well, yeah, I mean, there's probably an obituary, right?
Show me the obituary says how they died. I've never seen that.
A hospital report. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
you know.
I'm with you, Joe. It was kind of weird. And I'll spur that on.
Prove
with a
it.
spur
All
of
right,
the
fine.
moment.
I've had the footage for years. Sit down. Grab a VCR tape.
Yeah, but no, he's like, "Why don't you just take some pills and go to sleep, honey?"
Sure.
He's very creepy, but she runs away. She
Very.
goes with Will. And then Will's friend Mark falls asleep, but he doesn't know it. He goes to the bathroom. He grabs a bottle of Wake Aid, which that was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it was
Right.
good.
But the pill falls down the drain after Freddy scares him. And then his dead brother appears in the bathtub, but of course he turns into Freddy. And then Freddy sets Mark on fire. And then we see that he's on fire in real life. And then Freddy slashes him up and burns Freddy's back on Mark's back, and he's dead.
But the couple, they run and they're watching this through his window, like go
Yeah.
break the front door down.
Sure.
This one. Oh! Like they're not running around. They're not trying to break a window, break in. Like
No.
You know what
How
I
did
mean?
he get in there?
If I had to get in a house, I'm sure there's a way.
Sure.
They're just not even trying to they're just watching him die.
Well, they didn't want him to die alone. You know, I think
Oh,
that's
that's
what it was.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a horrible thought, but I'm just saying.
So then the young cop tells the teens about Jason because he's from that town, and Will just assumes Freddy has been. Will is like, oh my God, I think Freddy's been using Jason to get his power back. What? Which,
Quite an assumption.
he's right, but how did he know?
No chance.
It's almost like he was writing the movie.
And then they talk about, giving Freddy a virgin sacrifice, and they suggest Lori. And they're like, yeah, let's go tie this bitch up because, she fell asleep. And then her dad appears and straight up shoves his tongue in her mouth. And then, of course, we find out it's Freddy, and he tries to kiss her, but she rips his ear off. And then they wake Lori up, and it's like, don't worry, you're fine. But then she's holding Freddy's ear.
Turns into maggots.
And then she throws the ear down, and the ear turns into
maggots.
just something. Is it was it maggots?
It looked like a ball of maggots, but they never showed it, and then the cop stomped it.
Stomping,
Yeah.
stomp.
Stomped on it. You don't want that ear. Then Will tells them about a drug that he was forced to take at the mental hospital that suppresses dreams, and it's called Hypnosil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
These names.
right.
Very simple.
Was this during a writer's strike that they did this movie?
Probably.
Wake Aid.
Yeah.
Hypnosil.
I think the real Jason Voorhees wrote this script.
That's
He was
right.
like, "Grr."
Yeah.
So then
Medicine. Called medicine.
They break into the hospital to find the drug. However, they find a bunch of patients in comas because they were given too much Hypnosil, and they see that Lori's dad was the one giving it to them.
And this was weird because, first they're like, fuck this stuff. And then
Yeah.
they're like, take this. It's the only way
Right.
to save our lives.
Yeah.
They're like, man, fuck this stuff. Make up your mind.
Right.
Yeah.
They've been saving your lives for 20 years.
Yeah.
I think they were doing something right, kids.
And then later, at the end of the film, they exonerate her dad, but he's not completely innocent. He put all these people in comas.
They're in comas.
Well, he was trying to learn how to dose people.
He
you know?
was protecting them. Yeah.
But
Okay.
wasn't this the medicine that he was trying to give his daughter too? Go to
Yeah.
sleep. Go
Probably,
to
yeah.
sleep.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Jay from Jay and Silent Bob gets high, and then this CGI creature brings him more drugs to get him more high.
This might be the worst thing I've ever seen in movies.
Oh, it was really bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah, the
Like,
CGI
was-
was terrible.
I mean, they had
Even for
a budget.
2003.
Right.
Yeah. But then the creature jumps into Jay's mouth and down his throat and makes Jay dump all the drugs down the drain. Jason attacks them, but he accidentally, hits some electrical equipment, and Jason electrocutes himself. And the cop's like, what the hell? And the cop just touches Jason like a complete moron. And the cop gets electrocuted to death.
Dumb.
And then Freddy, as Jay, fills needles up with embalming fluid, was it?
I thought it was, but it ended up just knocking him out.
No,
Yeah.
I think he found the. Remember when the guy opens his little zipper thing? That's the fluid that just knocks you out.
Yeah.
Like when he was acting all crazy, then they gave him that.
But it had some dumb name like Embalm Aid.
Yeah, it's something
It
stupid.
was something really dumb.
Knock you out aid.
So he stabs Jason in the neck, but then Jason cuts Jay in half, and then Freddy tortures Jason by pretending to be his mother because now Jason's asleep.
Yeah.
Jason cuts off Freddy's arms, but he grows them right back, and then Freddy stabs Jason with his own machete, and in the dream world, Freddy has these force powers, and he bangs Jason around the room while we hear pinball machine sound effects. What the fuck?
It's so bad.
Cartoony bullshit.
And then Jason comes back, attacks Freddy, but there's all this damage in the room, and there's water shooting out. So there's this literal waterfalls separating the two of them, and Freddy realizes that Jason is afraid of water.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah. And then we see that the teens put Jason in their fucking van.
Why wouldn't they?
They're driving this van, and Jason is just in there asleep. And that's when they're like, we're taking Jason back to Crystal Lake so he can... And Lori goes, at least Jason can have home field advantage against Freddy.
These teenagers are in desperate need of police
Isn't
intervention.
he horrified of that lake? Wouldn't that be the worst place to take him?
100%.
That too, yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But it's just insane. Like their plan was to put him in the fucking van.
This had
giant
serious,
monster.
This had serious Inception vibes.
Oh yeah.
When she's like, put me under, and I'm gonna be next to him.
I think this
Hook us up.
I think this is what inspired Christopher Nolan
Probably.
to make
I mean, this is what happens. He,
think so?
he
He was
watches
a fan
pop
of this?
culture, and then he's like, that's a good idea. Wow. Let me make that a real movie.
I'm gonna make it a good movie.
Yeah, right.
So then Jason turns into his child self, and Freddy rips off Jason's mask and says, "Oh, you ugly little shit,"
Aw.
because he's ugly.
He is ugly.
And then he holds Jason's mother's head in his hand. And then Freddy puts his claw into Jason's head to see Jason's memories.
That was a whole weird journey.
Yeah, and like we never really even find out that
Went
you know?
into his brain or something, and
Yeah. Yeah, like Jason goes into like a shed or whatever. And then Lori gets down next to Jason. They give her, the needle to go to sleep. And then Lori sees how Jason was bullied at the camp. And then she spots some camp counselors fucking with clothes on. They're fully clothed.
yeah.
But then one of them...
finger banging.
You know how dreams are weird.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then they turn into he turns into Freddy, and now the girl's naked. She was fully dressed, now she's naked, and he was like, and then we see that the girl's dead, but whatever, it's a dream. And then the kids throw Jason in the lake. Lori pulls Jason out of the water, but Freddy drags him back down. Which I think that's like, isn't that the end of the first Friday the 13th?
Yep.
Where Jason pulls the last person in like back under the water to end the movie?
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
something like that.
Or
Wait.
it's his mom that does it.
Yeah.
I thought he was afraid of water.
That's what we're saying. It's this kind of silly, but they wanted to do
Weird.
something.
So Jason's drowning. So Lori's friend, they're like, "Oh, we got to give him mouth to mouth."
He can't die.
And the nerd's like, "I have asthma, so I can't do it." And then Lori's friend pulls the mask off and was about to give him mouth to mouth, but Jason wakes up and they crash the van. And there's just like a shot of someone just threw a dummy. They're like, "All right, and action!" And someone just threw a dummy.
Where's the Sean?
Like here, like someone just went, and that was that.
Terrible. That kind of looks a little bit like him.
Time to die,
Oh,
Jason
Josh,
Taker.
that's a horror movie villain for sure.
Yeah, look at that.
For sure. Jesus.
I think I said it looks like the villain in Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. If he wasn't a bad guy, he was just a dad.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Right. So then Freddy goes after Lori, and she won't wake up. Lori sees Freddy stabbing her mom. Meanwhile, Jason attacks the group, and he backhands one of them, kills the nerd, and then Freddy was going to finger Lori with his claw.
Nice.
But Lori grabs Freddy and wakes up, which brings Freddy to the real world. That's how this works.
Right.
You didn't
it
know
never
that.
happened before.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting laws.
Yeah.
And then Freddy goes after Lori, but her black friend distracts him and Freddy says, "How sweet, dark meat."
Ay, Jesus
like-
Christ.
It gets worse.
It
and then-
did.
And then what does she say
what
to
does
Freddy?
She, what does she
Yeah,
say?
I don't remember
What
what
does
she
she say?
said. Do you guys remember?
What does she say? I don't really.
It's a hard F
We find
word.
out she's homophobic.
What a difference 20 years makes.
come on, yeah.
In this world.
Even
That's
like
in-
15 years ago. But
That's crazy.
yeah, she calls him gay. You got a little dick, but Jason slashes her.
Yeah.
And then Will tries to leave. He's like, "Come on, Lori, we got to get out of here." But Lori tells Will, "Freddy killed my mom. My dad covered it up to protect me. I'm not leaving until I see him die." I like how they just say like the words verbatim because this movie's not clever enough to
Show us.
really.
You have to
Or
tell
it's
us.
like, we saw Freddy killing her mom, but it's like, just in case you're really dumb, here it is.
Yeah.
Here it just is right there for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, now she's like this badass all of a sudden.
Sure.
Freddy and Jason fight again. Freddy was throwing shit at Jason from above, but then he just fell. And then they end up by the lake and take turns cutting each other. Jason rips Freddy's arm off, but Freddy stabs Jason in the heart. And then Will and Lori blow up a bunch of propane tanks to set Freddy and Jason ablaze. But Will and Lori jumped in the water, so they're fine.
Sure. Now,
That's where you go.
Yeah.
this movie missed an amazing payoff because she was trying to befriend this giant monster, right?
What
we
was
coulda-
she?
Right. She went to the lake in the dream to try to save him from Freddy, Like they missed a moment where they could have been like, "Arf."
She was trying to. I think she thought I could change the past, and it's like this isn't. These are memories, you dumb bitch. You're not actually
It's
in the
not
past.
the future.
Yeah.
of the
What?
past.
What's happening?
I can make him nice.
I don't understand. What are dreams? I'm not sure what they are exactly. I thought it was time travel.
Right.
So Freddy gets out of the lake and he was about to kill them with Jason's machete, but Jason stabs Freddy with his own claws before falling back in the water. That was at least kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then Laurie picks up the machete and says, "Welcome to my world, bitch." And she cuts Freddy's head off and the head falls in the lake.
Wow.
And she tosses the machete in the water and leaves with Will.
She's got to be mayor of this town by now,
Right.
right?
Sure.
I guess.
The police
first one to finally
captain,
do it.
maybe.
And then sometime later, it's probably just that morning, I guess. Jason gets out of the water. He's completely fine now. He's got his machete in one hand and Freddy's head in the other. And then we just do a really tight shot on Freddy's head. And he's like, ah. And then he just looks in the camera and winks and then credits.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I was figuring like the Looney Tunes music.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, it should have been like, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
That's all, shithead.
Yeah.
Thanks for the money.
You think someone would die in this? Hell no.
Yeah. So, there you go. I guess
Fun.
it wasn't good enough to make a sequel.
Thank you,
There's
Jesus.
a sequel on IMDb, but I feel like it's like a fan made, but it was.
It's gotta be.
They hired all the right shit to get it on IMDb.
Really?
I mean, IMDb is kind of like a Wikipedia where you can kind of put your own shit on there.
Right.
In a way. There's some fun facts. Was this the final film that Robert Englund plays Freddy as of 2024?
Oh, really?
That's what I read. Yeah.
I don't know.
James Wan was originally going to direct this, but was already committed to Saw.
Thank God.
Crazy.
Pass.
Yeah. Exactly. And then in several early drafts of the script, 2 twists were considered that would have reconnected the past of Freddy Krueger and Jason. One was that Freddy either raped or had consensual sex with Jason's mother, and as a result,
Jesus.
had unknowingly fathered Jason. That would have been
Why not
amazing.
do that?
Why not do
That
that?
actually makes more sense.
Yeah, another twist was Freddy was a camp counselor and had either molested Jason as a child or, again, fucked his mother.
Both those makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
this
he's only been Freddy Krueger like as a gag and you know what I mean? Like it wasn't
right.
like apparently he was Freddy Krueger in the Goldbergs. Because the Goldbergs is like a TV. It's like takes place in the 80s. Yeah,
But
like
not
it's
in
a
a
stupid
Freddy
comedy.
film. But not in a Freddy
No, right?
film.
Yeah, of course.
Interesting.
How much did it make? Did you see?
113 million.
What?
And it was only
Wow.
25 million to make. So
Yes, I don't know where was the 25 million. Where did that money go?
where did that? Who did anything with that?
It was for the caterpillar.
All right, so let's rate it as a Freddy movie.
As a Freddy movie,
Yeah.
I would say it's a 6.
Okay. Josh.
My ratings are all going to be
Because
off.
he was the best part of this movie.
Of
3.
course.
A 3 as a Freddy movie.
I can't do these
You don't
movies.
understand how
I
Andrew
don't, yeah, no. They're not for me. A 3.
Okay.
As a Jason movie, I think it's like a 3.
Yeah, as a Jason movie, it's bleh.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a 4 as a Jason
3 or
movie.
4.
It doesn't make any sense. And then as a Freddy versus Jason movie,
It's a 2.
yeah, it's really bad.
Maybe 1.
Maybe
It's
a
like
1.
I would say a 3. It's really bad.
These guys have superpowers. We want to see like a superhero fight.
I don't know.
Instead, we're just slice.
You still
slice.
you still just focused on the teenagers for the
Right.
most part, and
Right.
that those parts suck.
As a teenage drama movie, 4? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
As a movie that shows nudity for no reason.
Well, yeah, that's
4?
That's
7.
pretty. That's
Also
pretty
a
good.
4?
Yeah.
There's a couple good scenes for sure. But yeah, like again, you did the best kill in the beginning of the film. You gotta keep up in the stakes after that.
Everyone else just got stabbed. Like Jason always kills people like in a funny way and creative.
I mean, all the Nightmare on
Freddy.
Elm Street movies, like he always is morphing into some crazy thing.
Yes.
And they didn't like he literally turns into a telephone, like he turns into a bed. They didn't do any of that.
Thank
Right.
you, Jesus.
Actually, I think it is pretty bad as a
I'd
Freddy
like to
movie
go to
too.
bed
He didn't-
eventually.
Freddy didn't do anything crazy. It's just I just cut
Well,
you. That's it.
That weird, creepy caterpillar thing.
That's it. That thing that sucked.
That's
That was terrible.
That was half the budget for the film.
yeah, that's right. They use Lucas film. What do you call it?
Very, very underwhelming.
Yeah.
So there you go. Freddy versus Jason. I thought it was going to be more fun. We'd have a lot more fun talking about it. So that's my bad, as Josh would say. But what are you going to do?
It wasn't great.
All right, let's get to the news and rumors, a.k.a. the Hollywood Hogwash. So in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Marvel producer Brad Winderbaum revealed that Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is connected to Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh,
Wow.
This doesn't come as a big surprise since we already know Daredevil and Punisher are in Brand New Day. But Winderbaum said, we are communicating a lot with the team on Brand New Day to make sure there's coherence there. We don't want to spoil anything, but it very much exists in the same world and it's important.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, I still wouldn't expect Tom Holland to appear in Daredevil, but it's certainly a possibility. But I don't want to keep getting my hopes up, because Peacemaker, we thought something was going to happen. We've thought this a few times with these shows.
Yeah.
But if you connect it, like you do something to hint at Brand New Day, that would be cool.
Right.
Sure. That's coming out before? What's next?
Daredevil drops in March, season 2.
Okay.
Spider-Man Brand New Day is like the summer. I think it's May or something.
No, but like
May, July.
Like you mentioned in Peacemaker, James Gunn tries to have like the through line, like all his stuff is trying to be connected. If there
Yeah.
are some seeds and stuff like that, that's pretty cool and something that Marvel really hasn't done in a while.
Right, at least in Peacemaker, there was a character from Superman in it.
Yeah,
You know
not
what I
only
mean?
that, like they tease the universe that people might be going to in a future future movies.
And I fell for that thing that came out for a second where it was like, oh my God, James Gunn just dropped Peacemaker episode 9 of
right.
season 2.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all of a sudden that was everywhere.
Yeah.
Once I realized it was fake.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, because that last episode was a little not great.
Thank you. Finally, someone agrees with me.
It just wasn't like the whole season was great and then it was very anticlimactic, I thought.
Yeah, we need more cameos.
Yeah.
Also, season 4 of Invincible will premiere in March. So that's Invincible and Daredevil dropping in the same month. So we'll have to figure that out. Maybe do one show on Patreon, one show on the main podcast.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
They did a big reveal at, what was it, Comic-Con or Comic-Con
New York Comic Con.
And who the voices of the evil.
Yeah, Thrag.
And I was just like, who?
Yeah, I didn't know who it was, but whatever.
Maybe they have cool voices.
That's where
Yeah, he does.
The Daredevil trailer dropped in New York Comic Con, and I saw someone posted it, but it was cell phone footage. I was like, I don't want to watch.
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't want to
do
watch
that.
cell phone footage trailer. That's
I'll
all
wait
right.
for the real stuff. Yep.
Also, last week, James Gunn said that he talked to Ryan Reynolds about Deadpool showing up in Peacemaker. He said, I wanted them to open the door and see Deadpool in a room, but I think we would have had to go through some pretty big hoops to do that.
You think?
He wanted to do it, which, like, a Marvel DC crossover may be what they need to do to get fans back to the
Sure.
theaters. What happened when comic book sales went down? Marvel DC crossovers.
Right.
So they did it in comics. Why not in film?
Right.
Could you imagine?
Eventually, it's going to happen, I think.
Just
Either
imagine.
way, because Disney will own everything, and then
That's
you
true.
know. But
Not just that, but because there's money to be made.
But like
Of course.
the buzz that would have created just to see, like, for 1 second, 1 second to see Daredevil. Oh shit! Or Deadpool. Oh shit! And then close the door immediately.
I think the only way that it would happen is if Marvel falls so bad, or DC actually shows that, hey, we're actually going to be competition finally,
Right.
And then Marvel's like, all right, let's work together.
Right.
But it's got to be easier with James Gunn since he's already done stuff with Marvel. So I mean, he's got to have
That's
some more foots in the door than other people would have.
That's true.
Than
True.
Zack Snyder, it's for sure.
But still, there's too much licensing. There's too much everything.
There's too much money to be made.
And it's a TV show. You know what I mean? On like a streaming app.
Well, I just mean, for there to be a Marvel DC crossover with anything,
Right,
period.
right. Yeah.
So we'll see. But if they do that, you'd have to start big. Like Spider-Man and Batman make a movie together. Like it would have to be start huge like that.
Isn't there a comic coming out like that? Spider-Man and Batman or something?
I think it was Deadpool and Batman just came out.
Batman, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah,
Wow.
that just came out. I think Eric might have it. Anyways, in an interview with Variety, Ross Duffer said the Stranger Things 2-hour series finale will finally reveal what the Upside Down is. He said every season we'd be like, should we talk about it? And we go, no, let's wait. And then finally we're like, well, we have to now.
Yeah.
So they'll explain what it is, I guess, what the point of it is. I'm not
Been
sure.
wondering.
But the first 4 episodes drop November 26th.
Holy
Thanksgiving Eve.
Wow.
And they're all fucking long.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they're all at least an hour, and some are an hour and a half. And obviously the series finale that drops on New Year's Eve is 2 fucking hours.
Who's going to be watching that on New Year's Eve?
Maybe me.
Probably a lot of people.
Okay, I guess.
Families will all be together. The first 4 episodes drop on Thanksgiving Eve. Families will be together. Then, I think it's the next 3 drop on Christmas Eve, and then the finale is New Year's Eve.
Well, that's a perfect like New Year's Day. You're waking up. You have not a lot to do.
Yeah.
Fucking boom. Last episode.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Marvel dropped their first trailer for the Wonder Man series. Did anyone see this?
No.
Yeah.
So this series is about a TV show about a superhero.
Right.
Or maybe a movie. No, I think it's a TV show. But the actor playing the superhero gets superpowers, and it's very self-aware, and it sounds like Marvel is mad at its fans, because in the trailer, the fake director says, everyone is tired of superheroes. It's like, no, everyone is tired of shitty superhero movies and shitty superhero TV shows. That's what we're tired of.
I thought it was Kevin Feige speaking directly.
It was. That's what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the president of Moravia, right? That says that?
He did kind of sound
Right?
like the
Is
president.
it the same guy?
No, it's the same guy.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty certain.
So that guy's crossing over. Huh?
See, there's so much crossover. Just make it happen. Jesus.
Just make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
But I mean, it's just another Marvel show that I'll be skipping. It doesn't look good.
I mean,
Look, they haven't shown much yet, obviously.
Yeah.
Ben Kingsley is reprising his role from Iron Man 3.
I'm fine.
It's the
with
same,
that.
he's the same guy.
Yeah, he's one of the actors on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right, because he's just an actor. He was never the
No. Nope.
the
I was like, how do these...
Mandalorian.
no, not the man.
Mandalorian.
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Mandalorian.
I was like, these terrorists have some great video editing software.
Right.
Interesting. Also, the Minecraft sequel has been announced for July 23rd, 2027. My biggest question is, why does it take so long to make these shitty movies?
Sure.
Like, they should be dropping Minecraft movies every 6 months.
Right.
The CGI was terrible. The picture quality was awful. It's like, not that I want more Minecraft movies, but it's like, it's kind of surprising. You'd think they'd be like, hey, Jack Black, just clear the next 10 years and we'll make you a
Minecraft.
billionaire. A billionaire will make you, Jack Black.
Seriously.
I figured there would be a Minecraft universe.
Right.
There's also Minecraft TV shows and
Yeah.
whatnot. Thank God there's not. I mean, Jesus.
Oh, there probably will be a spinoff, I'm sure.
When's the Fortnite movie coming?
Really? That's really?
Is it not even in pre-production?
I don't even know if I want. I mean, if this is what the Minecraft movie was, then I don't know.
right.
Do you really want Jack Black playing a character in Fortnite?
Can you play as Jack Black in Fortnite? Any character like Nacho Libre or
I don't
something?
think any
that'd be
Jack Black
cool.
characters in that game.
or the panda that he's
Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Panda.
Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
That would probably be the first one they would put in there if they did, but
Right.
yeah. I'm surprised there's not like a Metal Gear Solid movie because that game is a movie. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of those. But
Right.
I was thinking Twisted Metal. I was like, there is a TV show.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
No. Last thing I have is Diane Keaton passed away at the age of 79
R.I.P.
due to pneumonia. One of her friends told TMZ that she had been suffering from an unnamed illness. So,
Aw.
R.I.P. to one of the greats.
Yeah.
Like, go watch The Godfather.
Oh, right. I was thinking Father of the Bride.
Yeah, because that's the same as Godfather.
No. That was the first
on the
movie.
same level.
That's the first
You
movie
know
that
how
came
it
to
goes
mind for me.
Godfather and then Father of the Bride.
I can't think of very many other Diane Keaton movies. She was always cute though.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't seen that many either. I didn't see 80 for Brady. She was in that, right?
80 from Brady. Joe, any Diane Keaton memories?
Annie Hall. I mean, something's got to give. She was great in that
Oh
with
yeah,
Nicholson.
something's got to give.
Um,
That's where she bangs Keanu Reeves, right?
What?
No,
no, that's not that.
no, I'm thinking of something else.
Oh, and so it goes. That's another good one.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great actress.
Right. What do you got? Do you have anything, Josh?
I thought this was kind of interesting. Andy Muschietti, the director of The Flash, was on the Playlist podcast and mused why the movie sucked.
My God.
And guess what? It's not his fault. It's everyone else's.
Yeah.
He said a lot of people did not see it, but that's how things go these days. People don't see things, but they like to talk shit about it, and they jump on all these bandwagons. They don't really know. People are angry for reasons that are unrelated to those things. Of course. Right?
Okay. Keep going.
Of course, we had a publicity crisis with Ezra, and that's undeniable. But I'm not questioning that. But, we love the music, and actually, we recommend it.
He said people were just shitting on it that hadn't seen it. Hi, my name's Andrew. I saw it. Sucked. Sucked.
Also saw it. It sucked. Wasn't fun. And Ezra sucked, and you couldn't hide from that. You should probably think about something else. And I didn't realize that this guy's going to be in charge of Batman Brave and the Bold. So I'm kind of concerned. Yeah. Because this movie was fucking terrible. I hated it.
Right.
So it's a little bit bad to remember.
But hopefully
that.
James Gunn is overseeing, obviously he is overseeing it, so we'll see.
The only other thing I had was everyone liked Everything Everywhere All at Once, right?
Yeah. I love it.
Well, the directors, the Daniels, next movie will release on November 19th, 2027.
Okay.
That is their next project. However, every detail is being kept secret.
Yeah, I imagine.
And under wraps. So, I'm kind of excited.
That's that's 5 years from their last film. That's crazy.
Yeah, right.
Because Everything Everywhere was 2022. I love that movie.
Yeah, really good.
That's all?
That's all I've got.
What have you guys watched the last couple weeks?
The Black Rabbit. I watched the whole thing since the last time we did a show. Jason Bateman and Jude Law. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah. It's a movie?
No, it's a show. 8 episodes, I think. Excellent.
Nice.
It's kind of like what's some of these like cooking shows, like fiction, right? Like a cooking show meets Breaking Bad, basically. So it was really good.
Interesting.
Jason Bateman's amazing. Like he can do no wrong.
Really good.
And like he's such a great actor.
Josh?
Nothing new, but I've been doing a rewatch on Better Call Saul. My wife's never seen it before, and she's really, really liking it. And it reminds me of like how many people in this universe need a show, and but will never happen, unfortunately.
No, probably not.
But I did see that Kim, I guess, was she's starting some new show with
Vince Gilligan.
Yeah. So
that's his next project.
That we know
might be
almost
interesting.
nothing about.
Yeah, it's very weird, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. It comes out pretty soon though.
Yeah.
But no, if you've been seeing that new Apple commercial where the iPhone is an ice cream cone and it's the Sugar Town. It's like I remember in Better Call Saul when he's working at Cinnabon and they're playing that song when he's just making everything. So that song's been stuck in my head for a couple weeks.
Highly recommend it for anybody that's never seen it before, like my wife, which is crazy. No, Better Call Saul. But it's one of the best TV shows and always is great on a rewatch.
So you don't recommend ice cream?
If you have
I recommend ice cream.
a milk intolerance, I would say
A milk intolerance.
Wow.
yeah.
I never thought of it that way. So I shouldn't.
No. But do Palettas. Palettas
Josh,
are much
what's your
better.
favorite ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
That's actually pretty
Good answer.
normal. That's a good answer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ever have the Bluebell where they made the cookies and cream with the little cone pieces?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What's your if you can go anywhere, would it be going to the grocery store, going to like Marble Slab or Cold Stone or what?
No, I like to make my own ice cream at home.
It's a hard question, Andrew.
Yeah.
Like Marble Slab's amazing, but you can't do that every time.
It's too expensive.
Sometimes
No,
you
I'm
need to
just
go to the
thinking
grocery
about
store,
like,
get your own
one time, like what would you choose? Like
Marble Slab.
One time, I guess Marble Slab probably.
see, I love Marble Slab, but I also love Cold Stone, but there's not that many around anymore. They used to be everywhere.
dying.
There's one like 20 minutes, but I just haven't been in so long. So like one of these days I need to go back because I loved Cold Stone. But
Sure.
Marble Slab is great too, but I just douse it with Oreos, Reese's,
Yeah.
Cookie dough,
M&Ms,
sprinkles.
like everything. It's insane. They get so mad at me.
Well, it used to be limited pay per topping. When they went unlimited toppings,
They fucked themselves.
It was a free for all.
But no, I finally watched Interview with the Vampire.
The whole movie?
Yeah.
Why are we
Is
not
it
doing
scary?
that tonight? And
Yeah, it was fun.
does it
I mean,
not
I
hold up?
liked parts of it.
it's long.
Well, it's just like every scene for the first hour is just, and then they go to the next scene, and then and it's like just Brad Pitt bitching for a while. Tom Cruise is great in it.
He's amazing.
You know, like when he comes back and I really love the ending. The ending was great, but yeah, Brad Pitt is annoying. But I love how Tom Cruise makes fun of how annoying Brad Pitt is in the
Yeah,
movie. He's like,
yeah.
oh, I've had to listen to that for hundreds of years.
It's so funny.
Interesting.
They're like an old married couple, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's really really good.
And then I was like looking stuff up because I'm watching this movie and I was like, I never knew Tom Cruise played a gay role. And then I was like, that shocked me. And then I looked it up and people were like, the author, you know, just a few years ago finally confirmed that they were gay. And it was like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, of course they were, like, of course they were gay. It was so obvious they were gay.
He was a gay
in the
vampire?
beginning, like he sucks off Brad Pitt and they both have orgasms. Like,
What?
what are we talking about?
That's how the movie starts?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
okay.
really good stuff,
Interesting.
Josh.
Yeah,
no,
when he's
but-
on the piano when he comes back from the dead, he's like, "Oh, Louis."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's
But apparently in the book, it's more obvious that they are a gay couple. But it's just like, you know,
well, and Antonio Banderas like takes
Oh, yeah.
him in. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're gay.
he wants him.
Antonio Banderas as well?
He's in this. Yeah.
Everyone
Are they
wants,
all gay? Wow, this is a hot
Well,
movie.
there is. I saw something on YouTube that says, "Why are all of the vampires gay?" In an interview with the
I think it's just part of it. In that world, that's they're gay.
So
Yeah.
that's how you make more vampires, because you can't birth vampires because they're all
Exactly,
gay.
yes.
So you have to bite them.
I
exactly.
don't think vampires can make children if they weren't, but okay.
yeah,
I was
unless,
trying to go there.
I guess it depends in which lore you're creating.
Sure.
I just love the interview side of it. I love the fact that Brad Pitt's character never really fully turned evil.
Right.
It was like if a human was a vampire with all the, remorse and
Yeah. Because I was like, if he just bites, what's his name at the end, that would be stupid.
right.
And I'm glad he didn't. But then they just threw Tom Cruise in there at the end to
amazing.
do it, and it was great. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna give you the choice I never had.
Right.
dumb question. I've never seen this. I know very little about it. Is it actually about a journalist interviewing a vampire?
Yeah.
Sure, but
Okay.
you don't.
It's him
you
just
only
telling his
see
story.
those are like two scenes, but it's
Yeah.
like the beginning scene, the end scene.
Okay.
But this is like one of the very few times where Tom Cruise plays a villain, and he really gets to show his range because he's a lunatic. When is Tom Cruise a lunatic in a movie?
It's amazing. Yeah.
It's like basically him as the Joker,
Oh,
pretty much.
a gay Joker.
Yeah,
A gay vampire Joker.
Interesting. That checks a lot of boxes
yeah.
for some people.
I think it's worth watching. I think it's not a perfect movie, but yeah, certainly for Tom Cruise.
Right.
Brad Pitt is whatever in it. He's just kind of the pretty boy in the movie.
The 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's do some fan questions. CB, I'm fairly certain Rey Mysterio was Freddy's stunt double in this movie.
Oh my God, I forgot to bring that up.
So this was a rumor.
Yeah.
But it's not true.
Yeah. And
Rey
it's in-
Mysterio even was like, no, of course not.
And it's in IMDb.
What?
It says like Rey Mysterio, the guy who jumped. And you're just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
The guy
No,
who
Ray
jumped?
confirmed it's not true. He was like, unless it was my dad, because he was, but it's like, you wouldn't know, Ray? Like,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
scene?
no, like stunt double.
Oh, I thought you meant like a specific scene.
It said the guy who jumps or something like
So
that.
like when Freddy falls at the end,
Maybe.
but yeah, obviously not. I mean,
That would be weird.
they don't even have a similar build.
No.
Like Ray's very, especially in 2000,
Bulaka.
by
And-
2003, he's very stocky.
But he's a made man. He wouldn't be doing like a background
Yeah.
something on a movie.
Yeah,
No.
no.
A stunt double?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vince is like, go ahead, Ray, go take some time
Unless
off.
that was that the time where he did kind of leave and do other stuff, and I don't know.
Wait.
When did Rey Mysterio join? It was 2002. So no, like this would be when they were filming this movie. There's no fucking way.
Is that what Ray looks without his mask? I've never seen him without his mask.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy
well, you will
shit.
soon if you stick around for the Monday Night War.
Holy shit.
Because that's one of the dumbest things they do in the Monday Night War was take the mask off Ray. He looks
It-
like a child.
No, it is off right now. Remember, what's his face was putting it on the ring post?
Oh right.
Dean Malenko, right?
Juventude.
yeah, but we haven't seen
Or is it
his
Dean?
face.
I haven't seen his face yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cucumber Taker, tits. I forgot that Freddy is a pedophile. Crazy how much he's publicly liked, but seem to forget that part. Now I'm a binge more horror movies, but only the good ones. I still say y'all review It, Chapter 1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Josh, you would not be able to walk to your car tonight if you saw it.
No.
But no, it's funny. Like, Josh, I was telling you on Gen V, like, you know, you could forgive a murderer, but you can't forgive like a racist, a rapist,
true.
or a pedophile. You know, it's like, oh, Freddy murders people. Yeah, I like that guy. He's a pedophile. Ooh.
Oh shit! And he was a racist pedophile too.
I guess so,
Wow,
yeah.
that's like double.
Well, if he likes it, is he racist? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think slave owners bang their slaves, so you know.
They're not racist. It's just part of what happened.
Oh, sure. The From Undertaker, classic film, probably couldn't get away with the How Sweet Dark Meat line in today's oversensitive world. Y'all should check out Unhinged with Russell Crowe. Short movie, but a wild ride. I've never even heard of that.
Unhinged.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's all right.
Yeah. The Falafel Taker. This movie has the greatest heavy metal soundtrack. This was my introduction to so many great bands that were signed with Roadrunner Records. Total peak headbangers bullshit.
That's what I meant to bring up. Like, I hate scary movies. Hate.
Yeah.
But this soundtrack was pretty fucking awesome. I
Wasn't
loved
bad.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Pop Culture Junkie. This was the Batman v Superman of our generation, but it worked. Interesting. I watched this film opening weekend and loved it. The action, the one-liners, the tits. It had everything.
It had two tits.
Tits.
I mean, I was a teenager then. Maybe if I saw it then, I would have liked it a little more than now.
Right.
Because sometimes, like, if you see a movie when you're a teenager and you still love it as an adult, you kind of forgive, you know what I mean? Because the member berries are strong.
Sure.
You know? But he says, blind rank these movies to watch around Halloween. You probably haven't seen all these.
That's all you, Joe.
Ernest, Scared, Stupid.
That's 5.
Do you remember any of it? The Burbs. I don't know what the Burbs are.
Burbs was 3.
Monster Squad.
4.
Idle Hands. I remember that one.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what one's going to be, but I always love to save one. So I'm going to say that is 2. So what is 1?
Shaun of the Dead.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
The Burbs, was that with Tom Hanks?
Yes. It's up
Oh,
there.
really?
Was that that's not the Birds though. The
No,
Birds one?
no, the Burbs. I think him and Phil Hartman. I'm trying to remember.
Phil Hartman.
The Burbs.
But he was
Bruce
also,
Dern, Corey Feldman, Carrie Fisher.
Tom Hanks, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Corey
that.
Feldman. Awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I think it's like a zany kind of. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they think they're part of like a murder cult or something.
Is it serious or is it like
No,
goofy?
it's a dark comedy.
It's goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super goofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week it is.
Oil Money McMahon. Can we please get a Patreon exclusive episode where you force Josh to watch classic horror movies like Friday the 13th, Alien, and Halloween? Josh,
I would do Alien, I think.
have you seen it?
No. I've done Alien versus Predator. Damn, I
No,
did
that movie
another
sucked.
I did another versus movie way back when.
Alien vs. Predator is terrible.
Yeah, no, it
Yes.
wasn't bad. But Alien,
No,
I
it
think
was
is I'm just saying, I think that's like the edge of like
Oh.
where I could
They try to scare you with a penguin. Anyways, Paul, have any of you heard of the new American football comedy TV series starting on Disney? Chad Powers. I think we
Powers.
talked about it a little bit.
It
Yeah.
looks so dumb, and I
It
don't
looks so
understand
dumb.
it. I don't understand. Isn't he like 40? But he's gonna put makeup on and be like 18,
and go to college.
and then you can
So
fake
strange.
records in 2025. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not the first commercial to be made into a TV series, but you
Go
know.
ahead. You got another one?
Yeah, the fucking Geico cavemen.
Right.
Remember they made that into a TV series starring Nick Kroll before he was famous.
Oh my god.
He was the main caveman.
Was he really?
Yes.
Canceled after one episode, maybe?
I think in the middle of the episode they pulled the plug. There was just static on the television.
Was he good? Did you see anything?
No.
I mean, it's Nick Kroll. We love him.
Yeah, but that was a network show on CBS, I think. Like,
Right.
CM Pumpkin. It bugs me that this movie recast Jason from the previous movies. It kind of cheapens the crossoverness of it. Also, I think Universal owns Chucky, Mike Myers, and Megan, so why not have any of those face off eventually? Especially since Michael and Chucky are both in Illinois.
Wow.
Sure.
This guy knows his history.
I mean, Chucky and Megan make sense for sure. Yeah.
yeah, 2 dolls.
Right. Leprechondom. Are there any horror movie villains you guys think you could win against? Chucky doesn't count.
Megan.
No. Well, okay. Fair. Yeah.
I don't know. There are none. They're all
Jack
super-
Torrance. I mean, he's just a guy. You can,
guess.
beat up Jack Nicholson. Just
Right.
get a gun. King E, any chance you guys will go back and review old seasons of Dark Side of the Ring? I'm rewatching seasons 3 and 5 now, and there are some wild stories of wrestlers I'd never even heard of. It's possible. It just depends.
It'd all be new to me for sure.
I mean, this show did really well when we did the last season of Dark Side of the Ring.
Really?
Right.
So we could always go back to that. But there you go. That is all for the show. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast wherever you're viewing us. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Hollywood Hog Pod, and become a supporter of the show. Get all the bonus podcasts at patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. And we'll see you next time.